Hey, so it's Friday and today is all about the boys. Sorry ladies, that is what I promised. After the post that I did about what women wear to do the school run, I had lots of comments from the boys and also from the girls for the boys about wanting to know what they should be wearing. I do think for guys it's sometimes a bit harder. For us, we're easily able to tap into a trend, whereas like the boys are probably one, less interested, they don't care about shopping, and two, some of the trends, if you look at the menswear stuff on the catwalks, are just mental. So it's actually quite hard for guys to feel like that they sort of look trendy still. So I haven't got any props because I'm not borrowing from my husband's wardrobe. As many of you know, it's either black, white or grey. But basically the tips that I'm going to give you guys are relevant to women anyway. The first thing is you have to try stuff on, and I know you hate it and I know you can't be bothered and you don't think you've got the time, but you've got to do it. And that's one thing I say to my female clients: you have got to try stuff on. If you want to give something a go, you need to see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then you can do that two ways. We tend to do it by ordering loads of products. So we'll shop with ASOS, H&M, Zara. We'll just order loads of stuff in, get it home, and then try it on. If you can't be bothered to do, the rounds in the shops, which most of us can't be. We don't have the time and we haven't got the effort, and I can't be bothered with all the hot and sweatiness and trying to control the kids whilst he's in the change room. So that would be my first tip. My second tip would be to stay true to yourself. Of course, we all want to look like, that we know what the coolest trends are for the season, but it doesn't necessarily mean what's on the catwalk is going to work in your wardrobe. So you've got to stay true to yourself. It's okay to try something new, of course, but you need to take elements of it and make it your own. So for autumn winter, there's lots of cool trends that are really easy and ready to wear, and you just have to try and find your own way of interpreting those. So for men, there's lots of colours, surprisingly. Some might work, some won't. But there's like mossy greens, oranges, there's a little bit of yellow, even some purple. So there's ways that you can take those and inject them into your wardrobe. With the greens, for example, there's also loads of camo about for guys. So there's a way of sort of doing two trends in one. Also, you're going to see loads of roll necks, which is great because I reckon it's going to be freezing this winter. But you can dress those up or down as well. Blazers, double-breasted blazers are really key this season. So you could do like a layered look. That kind of 70s vibe is really big for women's wear. Well, it's sort of transcending into the menswear as well. So another thing that you'll get that has kind of got that 70s vibe is corduroy. And I know it sounds really granddad or a bit teacherish, but it doesn't have to be a pair of brown cords. It could be like a really nice shirt, corduroy shirt, or there's other ways of injecting the trends into what you want to wear. Other than that, I'd say there's lots of textures as well. Obviously, we just talked about corduroy, but there's velvet. Denim's always massive, but if you're a bit older, just think about how you wear your denim. It doesn't have to be bleached out like crazy. It can be a bit smarter. Think about the fit. That's really important, and that's what makes things look good. The fit. It doesn't actually matter where you get them from or how much they were. There's just like a couple of bits and pieces for you guys to think about. So now you might know a few more of the trends that are coming up for autumn winter and what you're likely to see in the store. So now it's your turn to give it a go.